What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is currently 12 o'clock at night, but I'm going to film a video. But stay tuned to this. But if you haven't checked out my video, I posted on the best products that I use personally. Go check that out. And yeah, let's just hop into this. Alright, you guys, this video is going to be about a topic I think that everybody can relate to. I know it's something that I personally still struggle with from time to time, but it's gotten better over time, and it's going to be about how to stop caring, what people think about you. Like now, I look like my head is floating, but I do not care. And that's the whole thing. Like, I know it's difficult, definitely with this era and social media and everything. Like, it's so hard for people to talk about you and to judge you and not really know your story or know where you're coming from. And it sucks. Who wants to be talked about, who wants to be judged? But something that I've come to realize is, and I really want you guys to realize is, people are going to talk about you no matter what, no matter no matter if you're doing good, bad. Like, they are going to talk about you. And the sad thing is, it's because the people that normally are talking about you 9 times out of 10, they don't have anything going on for themselves. They don't have anything positive going on in their lives, or they're also going through something, that's making them like so negative, to where they have to talk about you, to where they have to, just be so negative towards you and really judge you and not see where you're coming from. But it's your job and to not fall into that, not to care, because, and this is something I still struggle with. Like, I still struggle with time to time with people judging me and, just caring what people think and just letting, like, I've let people's opinions of, about me in the past stop me from doing so much. But yeah, like I was saying, I've let people's opinions about me stop me from doing so much, and I'm not doing it anymore. That's what I don't want you guys to go through. I don't want you guys to experience that, because life is so short, and you'll miss out on so many opportunities, and you'll miss out on things that actually matter and things that truly make you happy and that you're passionate about, if you let people's opinions and if you care so much about what people are going to think about you. Look at so many of your greats and so many people that that you get inspired by. I'm sure they've had so much hate, and have so many people have dogged them out and said certain things about them and judged them, but they didn't care what what people thought. They didn't care enough to let it affect them, and affect what they had going on. And that's something that I try to look at, with people that I'm influenced by, or people that I look up to, is no matter what, they keep going. They don't let people's opinions stop them. They don't care what people think about them. And I love people like that. Like, I genuinely, like, of course I love everybody, but you know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. I just love somebody who is unapologetically them. They don't give 2 fucks. If I like it, you like it, the world likes it, they're going to be them. And that's something, a lot of people, so many like close-minded people, and people look down on that. They look at it as, oh, you're too much. And no, that person's not too much. They're just being them. They're just not caring what you think. They're just not letting your words and let your actions towards them affect them on a daily basis. They're continuing to do them, no matter good, bad, or indifferent. And that's what I'm saying. People are going to talk. It just does not matter. It's something you can't run away from, as much as we try. Like, you can be the sweetest person. I've seen some of the most sweetest people around me, and people that I've known and come in contact with through life, and that have been the sweetest people, like the most sweetest person I've ever met. And I've still heard people talk about them. I've still heard people try to run their name through the dirt. So, like I'm saying, you see what I'm saying? It just does not matter what you are. It doesn't matter what you do. People are going to talk about you, because they have nothing else to do. But you have to, and another thing, you have to be confident. Be confident in who you are. Like, you are a beautiful person. Yes, you've gone through things. Yes, you've made mistakes. That's what I'm like. You're human. Like, it's natural. But you have to just know in yourself, and like, know your worth, that it doesn't matter what people think. It does not matter. Who cares? Like, are you really going to stop yourself and stop your life and stop what you have going on because the next person doesn't like it? No. You're not. You're not going to do that. You don't deserve that as a beautiful person that everyone is. And whoever is watching this video and may watch this video, you're beautiful. You deserve to live a great life. You deserve to do anything that you want, and you don't deserve to listen to people's negative opinions about you. Fuck them. They talked about Martin Luther King. They talked about Barack Obama. They talked about Michael Jackson. They talked about great people that were so influential, and they even talked like people are going to talk. It's just it sucks. Like I said, it hurts. And you'd be surprised at how many people that talk about other people and just really just not good people and negative people. They're just unhappy people, and you don't need to fall into that. You don't need, because what's going to happen is if you allow those people to get into your head and you allow them to just literally control everything you do, it's gonna suck. It's literally gonna fucking suck, because you're allowing somebody else to run you, to run your life, to run what you do and what you pursue, and you're not hurting anybody else but yourself. So I know I'm not trying to be negative at all. I'm just so passionate about this, and I just want people to really just truly be you and do you, and just not care what people think. Like, so many people that so many people go through this. Like, so many people on a daily basis struggle with caring what people think about them. And if this video can make people a little bit better and make things a little bit easier, and you guys can really know that we all go through it. Some of the greatest people, or some of the people that you think wouldn't care, what people think they do. But over time, with everything, it gets better, and you really grow that tough, thick skin, just through experiences, and dealing with hate, or dealing with just negative comments, or dealing with what people have to say. You grow that tougher, thick skin. You eventually, you'll be like, you'll wake up one day and be like, you know what? I like what I do. I love me. If I like me, your life for me is extra. But as long as I like me first, and I like what I'm doing, and I'm doing what I gotta do to level up and to get to where I'm going, then that's all that matters. But your life for me is just extra. And if you don't like me, you don't. You keep it moving. If somebody doesn't like you, who cares? If somebody doesn't like what you're into, who cares? If somebody doesn't see your vision and see, your movement, who cares? Not everybody's meant to ride with you. Not everybody is going to go where you're going. Not everybody, it just doesn't matter. People's opinions do not matter. And like I'm saying, you can't stop people's opinions. An opinion is like an ear. Everybody has one. And another thing, everybody is also entitled to their own opinion. There's nothing wrong with having an opinion. That's why there are opinions. That's why people have debates, and because people have, and things like that, because people have different opinions, and everyone's entitled to them, whether it be good or bad. But the thing is, you just gotta know who you are. You gotta know what you bring to the table. You gotta know what you offer to this world, and to what you can bring as an individual. We're all different. We're all unique. We all are, bring something different to this world, into the table. And people are going to talk about it. Look at Nicki. People talk about Nicki Minaj so much. Look at the Kardashians. People talk about them so much, but they don't care. They continue to go on. They continue to prove people wrong. They continue to just keep it moving and let it roll off your back, And that's another thing. Sometimes you just have to, honestly, don't respond. Don't even put no energy into, what someone's saying, but let it roll off your back, because it's just not that big of a deal. Is it really that big of a deal to get you all wild up and you upset, and get you off the track and get you out your groove? No, it's not worth it. You just let it roll off your back and you keep it moving, And that's not always easy. I know it. Trust me, it's not easy. But over time and with growth, you start to just learn that it's just not that big of a deal. Like I said earlier in this video, I look like my head is floating. Who cares? I don't care. I'm sitting here putting out this video because I want to, because it's something that I'm love, and it's something that I'm want to get across to whoever watches this video and my, subscribers. That's who I'm trying to get this message out to. So who cares how I look? Who cares? But definitely, like, you just got to know who you are. You just got to know what you bring to the table, and you got to have that tough skin and be confident. Like, just know who you are and love who you are. Even your flaws, things that you don't like about yourself, because they're a part of you. They make you who you are. Your flaws, you got to love them, and you have to love yourself before anybody else will. And if somebody doesn't, who cares? Then they're not meant to love you. They're not meant to go where you're going. They're not on the same journey as you, and that is fine. And if people are around you that are talking about you, and you find things out that they're dogging you out, or whatever the case may be, cut them out of your life. There's no need to fight. There's no need to. Now, I'm not saying not defend yourself and speak your piece. I'm all about that. Do it, but don't go out of your character, and don't forget your morals as a person and your values just over some comments, over what people have to say about you. And that's what social media has a lot to do with that, as like I always say, because it's so easy for someone to get online and make hate comments. It's so easy nowadays. It's so easy for everybody to just throw out what they think and give a hate opinion, people's opinions. Some people don't realize is that opinions really do affect people. It can really hurt people, and I wish people would realize that and understand that words matter. Words can affect somebody, but you can't let it affect you so much to the and if I'm not saying it's not good to not care what people think, because you definitely should take into consideration like, of course, your family, of course, your close friends, your significant other, your husband, wife, whatever the case may be, those people. But people that are just negative and just always have something to say about whatever, and just we're talking about you and judging what you got to do and how you're moving and what you are choosing to do, they don't matter. Who cares? They are truly just, they're negative. They're just honestly probably going through something, or they've been dogged out while they were in life, and maybe they've had like people tell them that they can do it, or whatever the case may be. That's their issue. It's not yours. You don't make their issue your issue. You continue to keep going and keep pursuing whatever you are pursuing, and keep being fabulous, and keep doing whatever it is, and being who you are, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day. At the end of the day, when we're all 6 feet under, and I don't like to talk about that and get into details like that and talk about things like that, but this is just real. This is just me being honest with you guys. It's not gonna matter what people think. We all go out. We're all gonna end some way. But I'm not gonna really get into all that, because it's not what this video is about. But at the end of the day, it's not gonna matter what people think when it's all said and done. It matters to you. Once you go on, and as long as you're happy, and as long as you knew that you did the best that you could do, and that you were the best person that you could be, and you were as genuine and you worked as hard as possible, that's all that matters. As long as you're okay with yourself, those opinions do not matter. Don't care what people think. And talk to someone. Like I always try to say, talk to somebody, because a lot of times this is something that we can all relate to. You're not alone when it comes to this. We all get insecure. We all sometimes listen to what people say, negatively. Why can I not get that out? But it happens. We all let people get in our head sometimes, but we all have to block that out. I have to block that out. I want you guys to block it out, because, and whoever watches this video, my subscribers, we block it out, because you don't want someone to have that control over you. You don't want to miss out on things just because of people's opinions and what they don't like and what they have to say, and what's he gonna say, what's she gonna say, what are they gonna say, or is he gonna like it, is she gonna like it? It does not matter. It matters if you like it. It matters, if your family likes it, if you're significant. That's what matters. Who should matter. Their opinion should matter, not people on the street, or comments, or social media, none of that should matter. What matters is if you like it and the people that you're supporting it, riding for, like it. That's it. That's truly it at the end of the day. And that's what I really want to tell you guys and let you guys know, that it doesn't matter what people think, you know. Live your life, be who you are, pursue anything that you want. Never let anybody's those comments roll off your back, because 9 times out of 10, like I'm saying, those people are unhappy with who they are and what they got going on. So of course they want to, like I say, misery loves company. If you guys never heard that quote is like dead set. It's so true, and that's something I truly stand by. Like, misery loves company. Miserable people are going to try to make you miserable. They want you to be down there with them on the same level, but you got to rise above that. You got to be smarter than that. You got to really see it for what it is and not get insecure about it, you know. But it's going to take time, but it's going to happen. And when it does, you're going to feel so great. You're going to feel so free, because you could give 2 shits what the next person is going to say about you. As long as you and like what you got going on, that is truly, it's all that matters. I promise. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to tell you guys this video and just give you guys some advice on, you know, don't care what people think. It's not worth it. Let those hate comments roll off. As long as you continue to be you and do you, and as long as you make your friends happy, your family, and yourself happy, that's it. That's all that matters. You continue to do you, be who you are. I want you guys to go after anything that you want. You know, the world is endless. Make your dreams come true, and that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, we're all going out the same way. So those opinions, fuck them. It does not matter. So, like always, I need you guys to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys enjoy this video. And like always, I will see you guys later.